Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Camp, you guys. We had a big city adventure last time, you guys. It was very exciting. It was very odd at times. We had some good lessons we took away. We had some bad lessons we took away. So yeah, I will briefly get into it before we jump on into the finale of season 3 of Camp. But yeah, before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. That does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. All right, guys. We sold the camp. I don't know what happens now. And that also means, like, we're never seeing, like, well, we don't know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if somehow Cameron ended up back on top and, like, bought back the camp. I don't know. Like, that kind of makes a degree of sense that it's not out of the question, like, on a show like this. But I mean, like, for all intents and purposes, this is no longer, like, Camp Campbell. So I don't know, like, what are we doing? Are we rebranding? Are we hiring new people? They better not get rid of our counselors and quartermaster and everything. But I mean, like, will we actually have to, like, fix up the camp and, like, have actual, like, not falling apart equipment and real food and, you know, like, healthy or not expired or not rotted food or whatever? I have honestly no clue. But yeah, guys, there's one way to find out, and that's to go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Camp. Let's do this. Oh, that might be a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Oh, that doesn't look super under new management. Sold. Uh-oh. That doesn't look so good. It looks pretty abandoned. What happened?
Please, I need everyone to calm down and ask your questions one at a time.
I thought the fundraiser was a success. If we need money, why not just have the quartermaster beat you guys up again?
If bludgeoning the counselors was a reliable source of income, I would gladly lend my assistance.
He will make that sacrifice.
We do not live in a perfect world.
Why are you just selling us off?
It's not like that at all, kids. Camp Corp has the money and the resources to make sure you all still get the camping experience you signed up for.
Fuck off! Don't try and put your positive spin on this, David. Camp Corp? That is some soulless big business bullshit if I've ever heard it. Yeah, you're just handing us over to the man, whoever he is.
And
whoever the man
are
is.
Our campers. Everyone, please say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Campwell.
Hello there,
Campwell.
children. It's an absolute pleasure.
Are you our
They
new
seem
mom?
nice.
Oh, goodness, no, my little astronauts. We may have founded Camp Corp, but you all will be cared for by our incredible team of counselors across the country.
So we
You'll
are
finally
getting
be
new
with other campers
counselors.
just like you at our various summer camps.
So we're...
That doesn't sound so bad. I could have a partner to run
They're gonna
lines
split
with.
them up?
Or enough players for a raid party.
Or a chance
they're
to
gonna split
finally
'em
be
up.
among those who are pure artists.
Oh, I like this idea. Something on
Nice.
What about David and Gwen? Are they
Yeah.
fired? That'd be hilarious.
Oh!
Heavens, no. Gwen's talents will be put to good use in our city headquarters, and David will be working as Camp Corp's camp counselor, right here
He's
at
gonna
Camp
counsel.
Campbell.
That's right.
counselors.
Camp Corp is about being family-friendly, cooperative, and never turning away a child who wants to go to camp.
I
David
mean,
is
that
the
all
perfect
sounds
embodiment of those values. Plus, he
nice, but
loves
those-
singing camp songs.
He does.
Does that mean we all have to split up?
Yeah. That's what it means, because they're not going to have a camp for everything. They'll be
Hi,
going to
Max.
different camps.
It's been a few days. Have you made your decision yet? Which camp do
He
you want to
wasn't
go
in
to?
a camp,
I'm still
so
thinking.
he has to
Come
think
on,
about
Max. I know it's been hard. especially since Neil and Nikki.
God damn! Don't you have counselor counseling to prep for or something? Just leave me alone.
Oh, he's lashing out because he's upset. This is a place where he belonged, and we know he didn't really have that other places.
I don't know if I want to go to science camp.
Yeah, what fun is adventuring without you guys?
Max, what do we do?
Max is shutting himself.
Are you guys still freaking out about this? What's your
because
problem?
he doesn't know how to deal with it.
I don't want to say goodbye yet. You guys are my friends. We're like a wolf pack.
Or team of scientists peer reviewing a new study.
Or a wolf pack.
Or a wolf
Jesus,
pack.
guys, grow up. Did you think summer was gonna last forever? It was always gonna end this way. Camp comes to a close, you get sent home, you move on with your lives. Look,
He
we had a
doesn't
good
know how to
run,
deal with
but
it.
We were temporary friends at best.
Oh, you don't mean
all
that.
we are to you?
I mean, look, Neil.
No, you're right. Why would someone like you ever need a friend? You were fine on your own before we showed up.
Were
You'll
you?
be fine once we're gone.
Nikki,
No.
come on, you get it, right?
Bye, Max.
Don't leave things this way. Don't split them out. No. Please. I know it's gonna come to an end eventually, but I don't want to.
Fuck are you looking at?
Oh,
What?
he was
Yeah, I'm
thinking the
talking
same
to you,
thing.
You sorry excuse for a mascot?
Oh,
Go eat
I
some
wouldn't
whatever you do.
backtalk the platypus. Oh, he's growling. Oh, he's having angrily.
I'd say the feeling is mutual.
Oh no! Is that? No way!
Oh, you better believe it, Max.
Uh-oh, they're gonna
It's given
take
me
back the
plenty of
camp or
time to
something.
Think about recent developments in my life. And you know who I've realized is at the core of all my frustrations?
Who's that?
Quartermaster?
No, Max. It's me.
What?
Wait, seriously?
Oh my
Being
god!
cut off from other people really forces you to look
Introspective.
inward. If I'm being frank with you, kid, I don't think Cameron Campbell is going to be able to weasel his way out of this one. And really, I don't think he deserves to. Or I deserve to? I'll
Oh
be
my
honest,
God.
It's been a while since I spoke to another person.
You're
Yeah,
goddamn
that's
right you
evident.
don't deserve to. You got yourself so deep in the shit, David and Gwen couldn't keep the camp going. They had to sell it off, and now everyone's gone.
I thought you were the cool troublemaker. Why do you suddenly care about the camp getting sold?
Because he does
I don't,
care.
obviously.
Because he
It's just,
does.
you know, it sucks that they had to give it to a big company like Corp Camp or whatever the fuck.
Wait a second. Do you mean Camp Corp?
Yes.
Son of
Why?
a bitch.
Uh-oh.
You know those fossils?
Know them. I built them. I was
No!
on the ground floor of their business back when
What?
it was just Campco. We were going to be huge.
You're kidding.
Till they betrayed me. Cut me out right before they made it big. And added the ORP.
The Campwells
Added the
betrayed
orb.
you? They seem like nice people to me. Obnoxiously
I
so.
don't know.
Of course.
What's the real
That's their
story?
whole brand. I built
Maybe it
Campco
is.
for them. And then I had to build Camp Campbell without them. They never could have put up with the things I did. Incompetent counselors, insatiable
okay.
campers.
I'm
They
starting to
would've cracked.
see.
Good
I'm starting to
God.
see maybe what
I
happened.
wouldn't give to watch them fail.
Yeah.
They're gonna team
we were
up.
Really terrible, weren't
They're
we?
gonna team up.
All right, fine. Twist my arm. I'll do it.
Huh?
He
What are you talking
wants
about?
in. He
You
wants
got that
in.
I'm about to hatch a brilliant scheme look, so obviously we're about to form some unholy begrudging alliance here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Said
I
that they
had
can
one
be-
little idea, but
Oh, for the love of God, please just
Oh
get
my
me out of
God.
this cave.
I mean,
David.
Hey, Max. Did you figure out what you want?
Yeah.
I don't
Wanna
think
spend
David's super
summer
happy not being with the
at
kids
Camp
either.
Campbell. David?
Max, I
Oh,
knew this day would come. I planned for it and everything. Oh, I kind of expected this day to come sooner.
Calm down.
the birds
idiot.
did not
It's
make
like I
it.
like it here. I just look. We still don't have a Camp Campbell for me to go to.
Oh, that's right. Oh, why did the happiest day of my life also have to be the worst? Camp Corp really did take everything.
They sure did.
So
And
let's
we're
get back
gonna
at him.
make them regret it.
Yeah.
Regret it,
That's right.
He doesn't know the meaning. Oh.
Mr. Campbell.
Oh, there's some tension here,
Happy
understandably.
reunion.
Max, what in the name of fun is Mr. Campbell doing here? He tried to frame me for his crimes. We can't trust him.
And I couldn't trust you to have my back. Or have you just
No,
conveniently
that's
forgotten
not the same
Parents'
thing.
Day?
It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
Because he
we're all
chose
pieces of
to help a
shit, but
camper.
The Campbells are the worst. They screwed over Campbell in the past, and now they've screwed us too. We've each got something to gain from working together this one time.
This
Campbell
one
can have his
time.
revenge on Camp Corp, and we get this stupid camp back.
A temporary partnership. Then we never have to see each other again.
Except that
Gets
they're
the
going to
camp
learn
back,
to
then
forgive each
I
other.
suppose it's
and
fine with me.
yada,
What's the
yada.
plan, Max?
Somebody get me a cell phone.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you stole mine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay. Are we not going to have the theme in this one?
Nice work today,
We haven't gotten the
Gwen.
theme
You
yet.
really synergized all those workflows.
Oh,
This is like the kind of
great.
job she was looking
but
for.
there is one thing. I noticed some discrepancies between the receipts and expense report sales turned in over the weekend. If you want, I could head down there and...
Oh, Gwen, I had no idea you were such a go-getter. Accounts payable can take care of that, don't worry.
Are you sure? I could...
Gwen, this
Are
isn't
they
Camp
doing
Campbell. The building's not going to burn down without you. We'll let you know if we need anything.
She's got, the letter and Werewolf of the Mind. She's got... What's the letter from?
You say something?
Huh?
No.
Don't get fired on the to-do list. Oh my god, this is me.
Camp Corp Accounting. Gwen speaking.
Fuck!
Wait a minute. Max?
Yeah, sorry. I bet Campbell $5 you'd be working in the mailroom.
You little shit. I'm better than... Wait. Campbell as in...
Yeah, it's a long story,
Yeah,
but the punchline
yep,
is that
you
we're
heard
getting
right.
Camp Campbell back, and we need your help.
I know you finally have a respectable job, Gwen, so if you don't want to get involved,
Fuck this job! Fuck this job. They don't need me. There's nothing to do. I get paid to just sit around and wait.
Hey now, that is a hard job to land.
Gwen, really, are you sure about this?
Number 2
Goddamn right I am.
counselor.
What
She
do you need
she
me to do?
misses it. She misses it.
Max, I'm still not entirely sure I understand what we're doing.
We're gonna cause some patented Camp Campbell chaos. I'll explain on the bus.
Nice.
The bus.
Okay.
Bus is here.
Bus is
So
here.
he still just does that, huh?
Gentlemen, let's go to summer camp.
Oh, here.
Welcome to Magic Camp.
What's
Oh my
your
god,
name,
we
buddy?
get to see all the camps.
You can call me Max. Golly, it's nice to meet you.
We're
So you say his old
infiltrating
camp shut
the camp.
down?
That's right. I'll walk you through
John
all the
Manrattan.
transfer paperwork. Do you have an office? Preferably far from here?
He has a fake
Right this
mustache.
Well.
Hey.
Max, what are you doing here? This camp is supposed to be for magicians only.
Since I never had a camp activity like the rest of you, the Campbells said I could choose whatever camp I wanted. Luckily,
Right.
Gwen pulled a few strings for me so I could come try them all. But to tell you the truth, I'm secretly trying to get Camp Campbell back together.
You're trying to get Camp Campbell back together? But why?
It doesn't matter why. I'm just here to get
You
a magic
know
kit.
why.
I'm definitely gonna need one of those.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Max, but Magic Camp is where I belong. Like a dove forcibly shoved into a jacket pocket.
Oh, well, I didn't mean you necessarily.
Oh.
Any magic kit will do. Have a nice life, Harrison.
Oh.
Hey, abracadabra, fellow magician friend.
Welcome, new illusionist. I hope you're ready to have your mind freaked with awesome magic tricks.
Oh,
You
we're
bet I
kind
am.
of
Say, would you be interested
Oh, he's not gonna be able. He's. That's not gonna be
Did you see that
good.
shit, Harrison? She'll fit right in.
Big deal. They can all pull rabbits out of hats. That's all we do. All day long.
He's not. He's
Gee,
yeah.
I'm not sure what you're so upset about. You said you were happy here.
You can't just replace me with any magic kid at Camp Campbell, Max.
Why not? You just said you all pull rabbits out of your hats.
Well, yeah, but they're not me.
And that would make a difference because...
Because we were all friends.
There it is.
Oh.
Because
It seems
yeah.
I have freaked my own mind.
It seems I
So,
freaked my own mind.
How exactly were you going to get Camp Campbell back, Max?
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, we're gonna go
Sure,
around and
he'll
pick
be
up
happy.
everyone.
Or my name definitely isn't John Manrattan, which it is on my ID badge.
What the?
Oh, there we go.
Harrison,
Some
I
patented
didn't do that, didn't
Camp
What did you
Chaos.
do?
There it
That's the kind of
is.
stuff I always did at my old camp.
Oh, dear. Looks like you counselors could use a little help.
We have to learn all of this?
That's right. As your camp counselor, I've assembled a detailed and comprehensive study guide to help teach you everything I find to be essential in running a summer camp.
27 of these pages are just campfire songs. Who on earth can
We need the
memorize all of
songs.
this?
We need the
That
songs.
would be
Well,
Study hard, counselors.
memorize
We'll keep
the
Magic
theme
Camp
song.
closed until you send in
And
your
anything
written
is
exam.
See.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked.
Well, Gwen
He
supplied
was
the
sweating
ID
it out.
badge, Campbell supplied the ability to lie with no remorse.
And let's not forget your military-like destabilization tactics and Davy's insufferably high standards for fun.
Aw, thanks, Mr. Campbell.
Aw, they're gonna make up. They're gonna make up.
Touching.
No.
What is Samboy Kidwell doing here?
Shut up, Harrison.
Samboy
Good to have you back.
Another alias. Oh, was...
Fuck up your summer camp.
Yeah!
I spend 100 racks. Just at the half.
I like seeing all the different camps, though. Aw, even they're gonna be friends. They're happy to see each other. Extreme sports camp. What's up, guys?
All my shit high budget.
Oh, the tomatoes. The other can.
This is a montage.
Oh!
Like a rocket launch.
I'm sorry, Max, but mixed
Oh,
martial
he's-
arts camp is exactly the kind of outlet I need to vent my violent tendencies.
Oh my
I can beat people up and no
God.
one cares. Watch.
That's...
That's against the
Oh.
rules. Rules? Let's
And he's out. And he's out. He's out.
That's
big deal.
almost everyone.
Just 2 names left.
You know, my favorite part
Oh.
is the look on all the counselors' faces when you mention the test, Davy. They're all like, whoa, what?
Well, my favorite part is seeing just how much fun you and Max are having together. You've sure helped bring out his natural talents.
I was
Talents
voted
and
worst influence at
subterfuge.
Super Guantanamo's yearbook signing party. Oh, what's wrong, kid? We've done impressive work here. You should be
He
happy.
doesn't know
Fine, don't
about
worry about it.
seeing his friends again.
Holy shit! Whatever you guys are doing, it's working. They're going crazy over here, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But I'm not sure how much longer I can keep these idiots busy, so let's wrap this up quick. Hey,
Yeah.
who's an idiot? Nancy, can you please mind your own fucking business? Just make sure the contract's ready so all of this can go off without a hitch. You got that, Campbell?
On top of it, I worked it up myself.
And I hope this goes without saying, but because you're you, no funny shit, all right? The Campwells are giving David and me control of the camp.
Oh, don't you worry. Cameron Campbell can't legally own property anyway.
All that's left now is to
I
get
don't
Nick
trust
and
him.
Neil.
But
Yeah, that's the other thing.
uh-oh.
They're actually here.
What?
Here at Camp Corp, we dislike using the phrase troublemakers.
Oh, because they got in trouble.
Children in need of love.
And based on your recent behavior, we'd say you two could use a lot of it.
Lot of
Get
love.
one kid.
7 times.
And what on earth is a napalm synthesizer?
If you have to ask, you have no business running a science camp.
Children, we want to help get to the bottom of this, but I'm afraid your camps aren't the only ones in trouble at the moment.
At the moment,
One
they're
of
all
our
on fire.
employees volunteered to come and talk with you.
Thank goodness for that dual major in psych, am I right?
Hey!
Why don't you two get out of here?
Psych
Let's chat with
majors!
these little rascals. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's do this. Let's do
And then
this.
Nancy was like, "Who's an idiot?" And I told her to mind her own fucking business.
Personally, that's when I would have started with the biting.
Wait,
Yeah,
can you go
she
back
would have
for a
started
second?
with the
We're getting
biting
the camp
earlier.
back?
Oh, yeah. And everybody's here.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Hey, long time no see. Heard you both started a little bit of mayhem at your camps. Guess I'm rubbing off on you two, huh?
Oh, look,
you
Nikki,
can't just
it's
pretend
our
like it's all
temporary
okay.
friend, Max.
Yes, the friend of ours who isn't permanent. Quite.
Come on, guys. Things are gonna go back to the way they were, I promise. I've got a plan.
You need to
Interesting.
apologize.
I figured you'd have moved on with your life by now.
I will
He
also
couldn't.
add a sarcastic remark as soon as I can think of one.
Hi.
David, Gwen, I hope you have an explanation for all of this.
Mr. and
Yeah.
Mrs. Campwell, we appreciate everything you did for us and the kids, but we're not sure it's for the best anymore.
But weren't you children happy at your new camps?
They were happier together.
Which is
They
why
both.
we're asking you to return Camp Campbell, so we can give our campers the summer they deserve.
Well, hold on there, Sonny. We acquired your camp because you two couldn't afford to keep it.
And that's exactly why you'll also be making a charitable donation to our cause.
Pardon, little boy?
Like David said, we appreciate all you've done for us, accepting us into your family without a second thought. But every family has problems, and we're hell-bent on being yours.
Oh, the chaos at our camps.
Chaos?
It was
That's a
all
regular day at
because
Camp
of
Campbell. And
Yeah.
now, a regular day for
It's a boring
you two.
day.
What?
Unless you
can't
give them their
threaten
camp
us?
back.
Oh, but I can. Because you're friendly, cooperative, and you never turn away a child who wants to go to camp.
That was
So
their
without Camp
motto.
Campbell, we'll just be forced to re-enlist in your camps. Again and
Again and again and
again.
again. Max.
People don't embody the Camp Corp values after all.
How very observant. It looks to me like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Your precious values and these delightful hellraisers. Or you could just
Or-
hand the camp over and sign all your problems away.
Kind of looks like. Who did they sign? They did sign over to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 I knew it! I knew it!
Just finally complete.
No!
Rad Camp, what did we ever do to you?
No, you idiots!
Yeah, it's.
Me!
I mean, it was.
What the hell did you do?
Same with like everything I watch.
Campbell didn't do anything. But Johnman Radcamp just acquired full control
Because
of
he
Camp
can't
Campbell
have property,
and
but
enough
Shaman
money to
Radcamp
sail away for good.
Because of the charitable donation.
Mr.
Oh
Little
no!
Cameron, you still haven't changed, have you?
Up yours,
Was he a
Muriel.
camper?
You and Clark never believed in my ideas.
Wait, but I thought you guys betrayed Campbell.
Betrayed? Is that what he said? You were the one who pushed us away when we said your ideas would only lead to trouble.
You helped us build
That's kinda how
Camp
it
Corp,
sounded.
But your greed only helped yourself.
I thought maybe
at the
they're gonna
expense
reveal he was
of
really a camper at the
everyone
camp when he was
around
little.
Well, I didn't need you. I did just fine before I met you, and I was fine when you were gone. I was
you
Generic
ended up
Hiking
in-
Magazine's richest outdoorsman of 1994.
And you ended up in
fuck.
Super Guantanamo. Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't go to all this trouble for Camp Campbell. I did it
Yeah.
for you guys.
Because of what Camp Campbell
You're my
represents. Because they're all
And I just
together
didn't
there.
want to admit it. Because
Yeah.
once the time came for us to actually say goodbye, I'd have something to lose. But you know, trying to go through life all on your own seems pretty fucking stupid now.
I'm so glad you see that.
What?
So glad you
Am
see
I
that.
supposed to be the big bad example here?
Yeah!
We did everything we set out to do by working together and had some
Right.
fun doing it. But
And now you do
everything
this?
fell apart only when you pushed everyone away.
Yeah. And one,
One what exactly?
I got my life back. I'll leave this country behind and go anywhere I want. Just not
And ma-
Thailand.
And
or
make
Russia.
trouble again.
Burned all the bridges with North Korea.
Yeah.
With all that money, you could just buy some new friends who will eventually hate your guts too.
That's the thing. You're the problem.
I mean-
You're the problem.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. I just wanted you to know that I'll miss you. And I'm sorry we couldn't be friends longer.
Max, I'm proud
Such
of
a
you.
dummy, Max. Yeah, we might never see each other again, but we'll always be friends.
Stop! You're gonna make me cry. No. And he's gone. He took the bus.
Well,
And he's
that's
off.
typical.
Great.
David, your phone.
Hello,
Do you know how many money-making schemes I've started over the years?
Mr. Campbell? I don't know.
Why'd
Does
you
that
call
time to
him?
ask me for $1?
It's a rhetorical question. I don't even know. All these years, I've prided myself on always having a new business, a new way to make millions. They never got me whatever it was I was looking for because
Oh my
I
god.
always wanted more. The only venture I haven't tried is a new me.
You were making
on
some
you
good.
son of a bitch! The point is, I really don't
You're
think
making
Cameron
some
Campbell
progress.
deserves to weasel his way out of this one.
No, you are making good progress on
Take
yourself.
good care of those stupid kids, David. And Campe Diem.
Mr. Campbell,
Oh, he's gonna do the right thing. He's gonna do the right thing, and he's gonna go off and work on himself. Oh my God! Yay!
Shields.
Space Kid's an inanimate object at best.
Don't forget expendable.
Now,
Oh, Space Kid!
Never conform to the man!
That's what we love about you.
Max. Glad to see you having fun.
Don't push it.
That's Max for it's good to be back. Wow.
Things are just
Oh yes,
about
they
back
never
to normal.
Yeah.
He turned himself
perfect.
in. Oh.
What the hell are we doing here?
Huh?
You two said we were going to the park!
What the hell is going on?
Hey, dads.
Hi, sweetie. We understand you all have been through a lot over the past few days. We heard all about it in Mr. Campbell's detailed confession, which he told us willingly after turning himself in. We've realized he isn't quite the criminal mastermind we once thought he was. Really, he's just kind of an idiot. An idiot that could still do some good in the Sleepy Peak region. The kind of good you get after several thousand hours of community service.
But is jail still an option? Seriously, how can you honestly expect me to run this camp again?
I think you're misunderstanding. You're going to be taking orders from him.
Oh!
Perfect.
Yeah!
Welcome to camp, asshole.
Oh.
Let me wipe my eyes. Apologize for the cries, but I hate goodbyes. I wish my life was like a VCR with tape rewind.
Yes! That was so perfect!
Like 80 times. Separation anxiety, steady trying me. I need my friends on either side of me to live reliably. Taking back my life by any means.
I don't think there were too many new voices in here. I'll see if I recognize anyone. Oh, they're just gonna give for the whole season anyway. I want to listen to the lyrics.
Next thing you know, you just a reference on their resume.
Aww.
I wish you never leave. If we had
This is so perfect.
Forever, please.
This is so perfect.
Seasons like a recipe. Thankful that they let me step my game up on the credit scenes. Richie.
They do such a good. They do so good with these themes, the ending themes. Love it. Aww, that was where Max was. Oh my God, this was so good.
I'm too loyal to the fam. I won't abandon them. We started on the ground floor, way before the laminate. Damn, Daniel, why you rocking them raw vans? The last man who touched him, he got them raw hands. I'm shitting on him like I just hit the John, man.
I wonder if we'll ever get all the other camp songs.
They say that I'm a savage. How quickly they forget. I thought I said I wasn't average. Drop me off at camp. Got my hands.
Are these like these must be like instrumentals that they're showing? Okay. I've listened to a lot of the lyrics now, and I think I'm ready to start talking about the episode because that was so good. That was, oh my God. Right down like Gwen getting her like dream job and it was so perfect, you guys. Everything that they've been doing, just, if this was the end, I don't know if maybe they thought this was going to be the last season because this wrapped like everything up so well, but I'm so glad that there's more. Because now I want to see like all the adventures of like having Cameron there working under David, which is so perfect. I knew right from when he was talking about him. Like this even sounds when he's discussing it like he kind of not went against them, but like Cameron had ideas of running the camp badly or like inadequately, and they argued it, you know? So like it seemed even from the beginning like that didn't even like warrant a reveal if you ask me, but all right guys. Okay. So we are officially done with season 3. We just have the specials after, I believe. Actually, no, maybe not, because this says well, it's this season 3, episode 13, the next one, but they always say stuff like that. Like, they always just put it under the previous season, like the most recent season. Guys, that was so good. They literally brought everything full circle. And a lot of things that they have been building up, like the fact that Max is so similar in his like manipulation and tactics is Cameron. And like, I just can't even tell you how perfect this was to really show that like, yes, he's Max. Yes, he has these like uncanny, like military level skills. But like at the end of the day, he's found what's important to him. And yes, it was hard for him to admit it. But seeing right in front of him what it looks like to be the kind of person who screws people over again and again and again, he really, really was able to see, like, that is not who I want to be. That's not what I want to grow up to be. I don't want to keep, like, I don't want to be running from scam to scam to scam and just, like, screwing people over and burning bridges. And, like, even Cameron's, like, burned bridges in all these other countries, too. Like, where are you going to run, you know? Like, and even if he did, he's just going to make the same problems in every place he goes because the problem is him. And he was learning that he was better off not having any power. The longer he went without like power or access to anything that could get him power or resources or anything, the more introspection he was able to do and the better person he was becoming. And then at the first available opportunity of a scheme, he's just slipped right back into that person that he was. So this is actually probably going to be better for him. It's wonderful poetic justice for David, who actually was like starting to maybe kind of get along with him again and then got screwed over again and just has been so personally hurt by this person. And now he's his boss. I think it is so incredibly fitting. And I was even saying, I'm like, who would really believe like half the stuff that Cameron is saying anyway? Like in all of these, like who would believe that like a kid was a mastermind behind? And it finally kind of hit the fan where they're like, this guy was really not he was not a mastermind. He kind of like, it was a series of like lucky coincidences and also him just being an a-hole. But at the end of the day, like he's really not the mastermind they were thinking of. So that makes perfect sense for him to like, that is the perfect just like justice for him to have to actually live and work at the camp that he was using as, yeah. Perfect. And again, I love what they did with Max. Makes total sense that he would try to push, you know, his friends away because how else has he learned to be? Like he really hasn't learned to be any other way. So it makes total sense that he would be like that. So we got him finally able to really draw that line and be like, this is not my future. And yeah, he's always going to be Max, but like, I just absolutely love what they have done with this character so much. Like for a show like this, they have done so much more character development with him than I would have ever expected or even thought that I needed. And I love how everyone kind of like got what they wanted and found that it wasn't really, it didn't really mean very much without the people that we came to love, you know? Plus, I mean, don't forget that, like, the shenanigans and the total, like, mayhem that they caused at that camp, like, no other camp could handle that. So it makes total sense. And Max did a good job of, like, he kind of, like, blackmailed and manipulated his way in, but I guess you could say he did it for a good cause, and I think, like I said, in the end, I think he saw, like, that's not what he only uses his powers for good now. That's the impression that I'm getting. And I do kind of feel bad for the Camp Corp owners, because I think in the end, they really were just, like, solid people that wanted to do the right thing, and were, like, running, and I thought maybe, like, when they were talking about the discrepancies and everything, I'm like, oh, are we gonna take this to, like, if Max is saying is blackmail, is he gonna be like, oh, we found this on you, so give us what we want? But no, I think they were just like pretty solid people running an honest business, and that's why they clashed with Cameron. I thought maybe because they were so much older and everything, I thought maybe it was going to come out that like, no, they had like their original camp was like, Cameron was a camper there, and he had like a feud with them ever since then when they were like, oh, little Cameron. I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me. he was a camper or something. But no, they just meant they had like done business with him when he was younger and everything. So I loved it. Oh my God, they all just wanted to be together. I loved it. I love the reaffirmation of friendship between our big three, our Nikki, Neil, and Max. Gwen. I can't even tell you. The more I see of Gwen, the more I identify with her. And I identify with David a lot too. Like our personalities are very similar and like our just like that kind of demeanor. But like the more I see of Gwen with just like the whole, I mean, it's just so on point. It's so on point with like everything with the cubicle and everything. It's way too on point. And even like the way she had her desk decorated and everything, like, oh my God, my desk at work used to look like this. This is what a lot of this was in my desk at work. Not actually, most of this is like has taken shape over the years though now of the videos. So I saw the posters, I was like, yeah, girl. Oh my God, they belong together. They belong to, and of course one day it's gonna come to an end, but not like that. Not like that. That was so good. I love that, you guys. That was so good. Everyone just got an amazing moment in that. And it brought, really, if that was the last one, that was so good. But now we get to see, oh my God, it's going to be so fun to have like Cameron in the permanent like ensemble. And just like working on it. And you know, David, though, he won't take advantage. He has standards in the way that he works and operates, and he won't just be a crummy boss to Cameron just because he can. But still pretty awesome that he's the boss now. As it should be. He is the one who like embodies the spirit of that whole entire camp. I also loved his like unnecessarily long binder of like he's just so great. I love David. I honestly love this whole show. I love this whole cast. And I can't wait for the specials that are coming after this. And I can't wait for season 4 that we're going to be kicking off after that. So next week will be the specials, and then the week after that we'll be kicking off season 4. Oh, guys, this was so much fun. Great season. Again, just like, and there was no like shift in tone or anything. They just like got all of this like story and character development in there alongside everything else. Kind of like what they did with Red vs. Blue. Although I feel like with Red vs. Blue, there were points at which, like I'm rewatching Red vs. Blue right now at night because we have the new season coming out of that as well, the last season. And you can see, like, there's definitely a point at which, like, they're kind of split between, like, funny and serious. And here it's just, like, I just feel like they just kind of, and it's not even serious, they just kind of, like, got these really great, like, lessons and like, good story. They did a phenomenal job. So, all right, guys, I loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And please, as we jump into the specials following season 3 and then season 4 and everything that we have left ahead, they just started season 5, so we're going to have something there. I don't know how much, but we'll see. Yeah, please don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.